Should we do Sakura's story? Sakura does seem like the kind of character that will have an interesting story. No, let's do Anise. Alright, Anise Bond story today. I'm going to the Ark. Need anything? Nope. Can you get me the latest issue of Gunfire? I didn't manage to get my hands on one yet. Why? Can't you just read the digital version? There's no romance in the digital version. The book is not even made of paper. You mean there's romance in synthetic plastics? Of course, everything in material form has potential for romance. Yeah, I'll get it for you. Aw, cute. Anything you need, Commander? Good music. Haha, there's no such thing in the Ark. I've been living in the Ark my whole life. I read about the history of those things. Do you come from a rich family, Commander? Oh my god, Commander lore. Commander lore, guys. No. We learned something new about Commander. He's not from a rich family. Damn. You were born in the Ark, right? That doesn't make sense. Wait, what? Why doesn't it make sense? Judging by your behavior, you're a typical rich kid who doesn't understand the ways of the world. But you were born in the Ark and aren't from a rich family. So you're either lying or something else is up. Anise, don't be so aggressive. I'm just very curious. In fact, I'm curious about that too. I bet you're curious too. Indeed. You hear that, Commander? We're all curious about you. I don't remember anything. Huh? I only remember that I was born in the Ark and that I graduated from a military academy. The rest is all a blur. Memory loss or memory erasure? Were you involved in an accident or something? I think I once stayed in a hospital. Not a rich kid, but an ignorant fool. Anise, this won't do. Get ready to go outside, Commander. Huh? Let's take a trip to the Ark. A pretty girl will go with the naive Commander and be his guide there. Perhaps you'll remember something during the trip. I'll go with you too. Count me in. Can't you see this is a date? I'm fine on my own. Enjoy your time here, you two. Let's go, Commander. Oh, can you buy me a necklace on the way? It don't have to be expensive, it's just for my personal collection. So that's what you're after. Come here. You may find it interesting. This is the Ark. Chat, okay, I have a real question for chat right now. If you are out with a girl that you are not romantically interested in, but she's like, hey, can you buy me a necklace? Doesn't have to be expensive, it's just something to remember today by. Do you buy or do you not? I think that's kind of cute. I kind of like that actually. Come here, you may find it interesting. This is the Ark. And this is one of the most popular streets here. What's it called again? Anyway, we usually call it downtown. What do you think? Very lively. Right, it's famous for its mobile population, which means anything can happen here. I've been here for promotional activities many times. Promoting? Huh? What am I talking about? Anyway, can you believe we're underground? People are lively and the weather is awesome. We're kind of worry-free considering the fact that we lost the Raptures and started hiding underground. Awesome weather? Is there a sky underground? Buy and ask for a token in return. Oh my god, that's so sweet. That's so cute. I like that. I like that a lot. Like, it doesn't, as Anise said, it doesn't have to be expensive. Here, we'll set a budget. $10 each. Okay, let's buy something for each other. Oh, that's a cute little date idea. Oh, that's just an image. A very large screen covers the whole Ark. and the sky is printed on it. It's called the Dome of Eternity or something. Wow! They talk about the lore of the Dome of Eternity in chapter 3? I think chapter 3 is when you get pushed out into the outpost, right? Damn. They put a lot of effort into that. It can show day, night, cloud, sun, and moon. It changes every day to reproduce what it's like above the surface. Does it show anything else? No, but it used to. I don't remember when, but one day the big tree put a 1-minute ad on. Oh my god, they put an ad on the sky. That's annoying. That caused a huge stir. Kids learned that the sky was only an image and it hit them hard. They freaked out and panicked. Adults were reminded they live underground and depression surged. Damn. The death toll broke the record that year. Anyways, the sky started to be nothing but a sky since then. Does it rain or snow here? Well, here it comes. Rain falls from the sky. It's raining. Should we take shelter from the rain? Standing under a shop's eave with a niece, I see something strange. Most people are walking around to avoid the rain, but some people are stretching their arms out and looking at the sky. Like this? Like, oh. Those are the people who remember. They know the feeling of real rain on the surface. Look at them, they don't look young. I see what you mean. Maybe for the sake of those people, or just in the hopes of taking the surface back someday. It sometimes rains or snows, but it's all artificial, of course. The drainage facilities don't work well underground, so it'll be hard to deal with this after the show. Look at the people in the rain. The expression on their faces, indescribable. They seem to be smiling and crying. So it's like, and then they're like, yeah, I remember the rain, I remember the surface. Damn. Maybe I think that's how it should be. What do you think, Anis? I'd say I don't care. Anyway, I won't tell you what I'm really thinking. Let me see. I heard they'll go on for another hour. We can't stand here for that long. Let's find a place to hide. A place where we can be a little bit more cozy. If you're thinking about something inappropriate, you're wasting your time. Why? Are you hungry? Let's go get something to eat. Okay. That's interesting. What would you like to eat? What do they have? Splendomin. They're a fast food restaurant, so they have things a fast food restaurant usually has. Oh, that's a menu. Passes me a menu, there are many menus. I decided to order something with the best label. Cheeseburger set. I'll have that too. Would you like anything else? Nope. That's all. 20 minutes later, I taste the food we ordered. It tastes just like how I imagined. Is it good? Yes. Good to hear. Commander, do you know how they make food in the Ark? There are no farms, sea or barns here. Where do they get food like burgers and milkshakes? From the surface, no? No. The surface is the Raptures lair now. How could anyone take enough food to feed millions of people from there? The surface is extremely dangerous, and civilization on the surface has collapsed. No one can produce that much food. Then, have you heard of Splendomin? It looks like cognac. I've tried it a few times in the military academy. It's the wonder food of the Ark. Its recipe is a secret, no one knows how it's made or what it's made of. Uh-oh. It has no taste, only texture. It has all the nutrition humans need, and theoretically you can live to 100 by eating it. All food in the Ark is made from Splendomin. All they have to do is put things in spannermin and rub it like this to make it like other food. They put all artificial materials in, of course. So it means it's not real. We're putting fake food in our mouths as if it's real. Fake. But can people like you who were born and raised in the Ark identify what's real and what's fake? Do you even know what real food tastes like? Fake or real, it's all in your head. There's no need to feel uncomfortable or awkward about it. Just enjoy the tasty food before you. That's how you live worry-free. Is there any real food? There is. Some might be lucky enough to bring some from the surface. There are small plantations in the Ark and some places that make cultured meat. But they are extremely expensive. Ooh, just like the impossible meat. Have you guys heard about all the leaps and bounds being made in meat technology nowadays? It's pretty cool. Ordinary people don't even dare to dream about it. Some people who tried them said the real food tastes different, but there's not that much different from the fake stuff. So why not choose cheaper and delicious fake food? Makes sense. Production of this fake food has never been more efficient. It's fake, but it keeps millions of people from starving. It's all because of the big three: Elysian, Miscelis, Tetra. You've heard about them, Commander? Only they can produce Nikkes. Sadly, nothing will ever beat real meat. Layla, don't count your chickens before they hatch. I bet real fake meat is gonna taste like real meat in the real world soon. Also, welcome to the stream. It's safe to say that the Ark grows because of them. They don't just produce Nikkes. Each company has its own expertise. Oh my gosh, this is where we learn about this. Elysian's expertise is military supplies, food, transportation. Military supplies, food and transportation, alright. Tetra's is entertainment, clothes and daily necessities, and the rest are Miscelis's field, I think. Anyway, thanks to those companies, life in the Ark becomes richer. Food and other things can be produced in batches. They say our current level of technology is 100 years ahead of time compared to when we first moved underground. All in all, this world is perfectly habitable. Of course, there may be some aggressive behaviors from the big companies. Our great central government keeps its eyes on the big tree. What about the materials? Mass production always requires materials. Where do they get them? From the surface. That's why they keep making commanders and Nikkes. We need to go to the surface regularly to make sure we have a steady supply of materials. We live underground after all. You only get stones no matter how much you dig, so there's not much we can use or do around here. Technology will become better with time. Production can be maximized with minimal resources. But there's a limit. Resources on the surface are limited. No one knows how long life in the Ark can be sustained. That's why they desperately want to take the surface back. I wonder when we can take it back though. Are we making much progress up there? Minimal. We manage to capture one spot but lose it soon after. It happens every time. Humans haven't recovered even 1 square meter of the surface. Not the best topic to talk about while eating, huh? It's okay. Is it? Great. I heard the rain will stop in 20 seconds. I look outside a window. After a while, the rain stops. Alright, let's go. Next stop. How about Royal Road? This is Royal Road. It doesn't seem different from downtown, does it? But it's actually entirely different. It's so quiet. Yes, despite all the people wandering around, it's eerily quiet. This is where the chosen citizens, sovereigns, spend their money. Sovereigns? Before I tell you about sovereigns, let me explain the social classes of ARC citizens. Basically, all ARC citizens are implanted with identification chips to live. Yo, that's dark. The chip could be in the arm, ear, or some other place, but usually it's in the neck. Only people with ICs are seen as ARC citizens and can use the various facilities in the ARC. Non-citizens can't do that. Oh my god, that's the outer rim? Since every citizen has to get one, the ICs are basically free. But what is human nature? Humans always want a higher status over their peers, so people start to spend the money on ICs. The functionalities of the chips are the same, so people started changing the material design. This is no joke. You can have a famous designer or use natural materials, all kinds of things. An IC like that could be worth several billion credits. They don't know, but I've spent billions of credits on my Nikkes. Billion? Yes. What a way to satisfy oneself, huh? Then an interesting thing happened. According to the chip's worth, people created classes, and the sovereign and quotidian class appeared. Sovereigns are the rich and wealthy, while quotidians are, well, the rest. Only sovereigns have expensive chips, while quotidians settle for free or reasonably priced chips. It's not hard to understand, right? That's so... Well, either way, that's how things have shaken out. It brought more convenience to the sovereigns and some ordinary perks for quotidians as well. Meanwhile, many people were against such an idea, and the central government also strongly discouraged the classification. Now let's think, what kind of people are sovereigns? They're rich, so rich that they don't even know how to spend it all. There were massive protests, but no one could do a thing about it. Then it became a rule in the ARC. Quotidians were fiercely against the classification because they couldn't accept being deprived of privileges. Later, the central government appointed an area exclusively for sovereigns to reside in. There must be this, Royal Road. Now it's only a luxury shopping street though. Why is that? What's the fun of living around your peers? I'm rich, you're rich, everyone who lives here is rich. That's boring, they couldn't get a sense of superiority over others. Wow, that is... Anise is such a pessimist, huh? So the sovereigns spread out and started to live in various places in the ARC. Hello boring person too, long time no see, how you doing? Leaving this street empty with luxury stores targeted towards them. Since then, preferential policies for sovereigns have been banned, and sovereigns must share the same level of facilities as quotidians. Anything that violates that rule is considered a crime. So sovereigns and quotidians are no longer a thing? Of course not. It was never a thing in the first place. The rich made it up and tried to make it a thing. But there are some people that still hold on to that, obviously, right? I'm reading Anisa's Bond story right now. The people that are entitled and want to be different from the ordinary, obviously. The title of official citizen is worth nothing, with some indirect effects on life, so the government decides to let it be. A vainglorious title would be a cheaper way to appease the rich. A vainglorious title. How pointless. Yeah. Alright, let's shop here. Only this place sells the necklace I talked about. Damn it, Anise! You trying to get an expensive necklace out of me? Huh? You said inexpensive is okay. Now you're trying to get an expensive one out of me? This girl. Oh, don't be nervous. It's not that expensive. Welcome. Are the new TT Star arrivals in stock? Sure, would you like to have a look? No need, pack it up. Sure, will the commander here pay the bill? pay the bill? What are you talking about? Yeah, Commander doesn't know what money is. I'll pay. Okay. The model had a nice shoot this time as well. She's getting better. TT Star? Yes, the full name is Twinkle TriStar. It's an idol group and has been disbanded for a while. One of the members joined the jewel industry. Both its price and design are good, so the brand has many followers, including me. I've done my job. Shall we go back? Is it the end of the trip? Yes. I call it a trip, but we didn't go to many places. It'll be indeed a bit ungrateful if I take your gift and go home. Let me think, the next stop... Oh, check that out, a man was arrested. I turn to where Nikke is pointing at. 2 armed soldiers are taking away a man in shabby clothes. Looks like he tried to steal something. There are a lot of high value products here. After all that work sneaking in. What a shame. All that work sneaking in? Yep, what do you mean? Remember when I said there are 2 chip classes? Sovereigns and Cortesians? There's a third one. Outlaws. People who don't have ICs. Some people don't have one. Many. I heard they make up about 10% of the Ark's population. But this number is not from the official statistics, so the actual number should be higher. You said only people with chips could use facilities. I did. Then how do the outlaws live in the Ark? They don't. Outlaws live on the fringe of the Ark, the outer rim. The gate to the outer rim will open soon. Just a little bit late. It's alright, boring person too. Behind the gate is the government appointed hazardous area, so be careful not to enter by mistake. Thank you. The rickety gate slowly opens. Are you sure about this? Yes, I am. This is crazy. Like I said, don't blame me for whatever happens in there. Dystopia at its finest? Yes. Got it? Let's go take a look at the outlaws. The outer rim rather. I want to see the outer rim. I thought so. Commander. The outer rim is an area of anomie. The place is filthy and all kinds of criminals are there. Most importantly, there's no law. Oh, sounds like Los Angeles. Even the central government gave up on managing the outer rim. Once you go in there, there's no guarantee that you'll come back safely. Not even for a soldier. I still wanna go. Why? I wanna see everything. At the very least, you can't see those people in agony and decide to sacrifice yourself to save them, deal? Fine. I can take you there, but you must follow the rules. Don't look around, don't talk loudly, don't look at anyone, don't give or take anything, and lastly, follow me closely at all times. Got it? This is the outer rim. There are no buildings left intact here, or anything that could be called a facility. Can't even get electricity running here. There's an indescribable stink in the air too. If there's no electricity, why is this light lit, huh? Huh, Ernest? Why? Why is this light on? Why is this light lit? Liar. See those people over there? No. Ernest points at a group of people. They are sitting around the fire. They don't care about us at all. So we can explore this area for a bit before leaving. Run by battery? Makes sense. Generator? Hand-powered generator. Churning it manually. Why would such a place exist? I don't know the details. I only know that people used to dump waste here. They couldn't dump it inside the Ark, so they chose the outer rim. People without identification, without ICs can't stay in the Ark, so they gradually gathered here. Then more and more people joined in, and now here we are. Why don't they have chips? Because they committed crimes before. Once you commit a crime, you lose the IC. Without a chip, you can't live normally in the Ark. I guess their social credit was too low, huh? So people who got tired of that kind of life came to the outer rim. Then the people here started to have kids as the group grew bigger. And of course, those kids were born without ICs, and the group keeps growing bigger. Most people want to get into the Ark because of the dreadful living conditions here. I heard there are often cases of people buying illegal chips. How's that possible? There are ways to buy unofficially authorized ICs, or to forcibly remove ICs from a body. Oof. Forcibly? Didn't I tell you where the chips are planted? Chips are usually implanted in arms or ears, so the outlaws will sneak into the Ark, cut off the whole body part. Just removing a chip requires high tech, so they just cut the whole body part off. But if the chip is on the neck, the person will die if you can't cut the chip out properly. That means they have to kill them. But such cases often end up in the rehab center or worse, so it's not worth it. What do the people here do for a living? All sorts of things. They can't get into the Ark, so they often go to the surface. The surface? Yes, to gather Rapture or Nikke parts. I heard they mainly live off selling parts to dealers. That's dangerous. Yeah, and that's just one thing they do for a living. Most things they do are usually called crimes. That's why there's a thick wall between the Ark and the outer rim. It looks really thick. The wall exists for another reason. There's a terrorist group called the Heavenly Ascension in the outer rim. They campaign for human rights of people without ICs. I heard they're growing bigger, and central government is keeping an eye on them. Remember the train crash disaster earlier? That was them. Huh? Stand beside me, Commander. A group of people is walking towards us. They seem hostile. Check this out. What? Are you from the outside? Why do you care? Do you know who today's arena champion is? Red dots. Hehe. I told you they'd win. I think it's time for me to lose. For them to lose. Alright, give me the wine. Don't drink too much, eh? They tottered away. Uh-oh, I was alert for nothing. Hey. What the fuck? Huh? What are you doing here? Sightseeing? Get out. I was planning to. Ernest and I turned to leave. If anyone asks, don't say sightseeing. You'll die. Dealing is a better answer. I'll keep that in mind. I'm getting old. Do you have any other places you wanna go? Let's go home. Yeah. What did you say? Yeah, it's getting late. I've talked too much today. It's wearing me out. Damn, classic Nikke. Let's go on a date with Anis. Haha. Social inequality. Damn. We're back. Oh, is everything okay? Yeah. Just took a sightseeing tour. That's no fun. Where's my magazine? I put it on that table. Not bad. I thought you'd forget about it. Yeah. I'm gonna hit a shower. Can I use the bathroom, Commander? Sure. Thanks. I'm so tired. Ernest slowly walks away. Where have you been? Downtown, a cafeteria, and to the Royal Road. And the outer rim. You're lucky to return safely. Wow, you've been to the outer rim as well? What a strange tour route. So did you recall anything? No. Silly booba game? Yes, this is a silly booba game. Hey daddy, I'm hiding in the comments with you on my TV. Hi KK. Well, you must be tired. Have a good rest. I lie on the sofa. It's been a long, exhausting day. What are you still doing here, Anis? You came upstairs so fast. I look up and see Anis who'd just come out of the shower. Oh, you're tired. Then take a shower before you sleep. You'll catch a cold if you go to bed now. You're not that tired, right? Only a little bit. Anis opens the fridge and takes out a bottle of soda. Stop stealing my soda, Anis! She sits on the sofa across me. What do you think of today? What do you mean? How's the world we live in? Tell me what you really think. I sensed despair. Did you? Then what's your plan for the future? I'll take it one day at a time. I see. Ernest drinks her soda quietly. After a while, Ernest opens her mouth to speak again. Haha, sorry about that. Commander, I don't feel much for this world, and I don't know what the future holds or what I'll do. I don't feel like I was born to live, but I don't want to die either. I'm afraid of dying. I somehow became a Nikke and went through so much. I think I emerged stronger. My will was stronger and tougher, but I still don't know why I live. In that state, strengthening your will is the only method of survival. But I don't think anything will change. Anyway, from that perspective, I think today was very meaningful. I don't think any Tom, Dick or Harry were on the tour. Not even if they specifically asked me to. But I did that for you. Ernest locks eyes with me. Commander, you really don't know anything, do you? This is an unknown world for you. But that can't stop you from doing anything you decide to do. I admire that because I'm not that kind of person. So, can you keep me around? I'll have you for as long as you hold that belief. What a straightforward answer. Treat Nikkes with respect. Thank them and don't abuse your power. That's all I hope for in a commander. No one has been like that so far. Perhaps you've charmed me, Commander. Don't die, Commander. I'll be sad. I'll be very sad if you do. I'll say the same to you, Ernest. Even if I die, I'll always have another chance as long as my head is still intact. Go get some rest. I'll go downstairs. Ernest? Huh? I'll go downstairs. Ernest, huh? Is it just me? That felt very out of place. I should hit the shower and go to bed now. Commander? If you're not too tired, how about we share a can of beer? Alright, that's cute. So much lore in the Ernest Bond story. We get to know about the social structure of the world.